like to discuss how I plan on changing the way how I like to discuss how filmmaking is so ass backwards. Like Hollywood. If you look, you see all these names pop up. A lot of these cats, man, they do like one thing. Like this one dude, all he does is put tape down. This other person, all he does is control the focus of the camera. That's all he does. Is he's looking at a video monitor while somebody else is holding the camera on a steady cam, and all he does is he's sitting on a corner, just looking at a monitor, controlling the focus. I feel that people should do multiple things, and I think that that's where filmmaking is kind of losing its footing. I'm not losing its footing, but I feel like that's how they're doing things backwards. But again, I'm new. I haven't learned all of these old traditions that they take from all this old technology and they try to apply right now.
So do you feel that because the technology back then wasn't able to do some of the things that it does now, like autofocus and things of that nature, that they had people assigned to specific jobs just to ensure precision and accuracy, whereas now it isn't so much necessary?
Well, we're focusing, you said autofocus. Autofocusing, you never want to use autofocus in doing filmmaking. Okay. You want to be able to control that focus at all times. You want to be able to control where the eye is looking with the focus, because if I'm focused in on this wine glass and I'm not focused in on that crowd over there, I'm controlling where the viewer is looking. So I'm making them look at this wine glass and they can't see what's behind it. That's why a lot of times in films, if they blur the background out, it makes you look at that person. If the background is not blurred out, your eye will wander around. So you always want to have focus. But what I mean more is things like ADR. ADR is called after dialogue replacement or automatic dialogue replacement, whatever. Basically what it is we went and made a movie. We messed up with the sound. So we're going to get you to come in the studio, watch yourself acting, and speak into the microphone like you were saying it when you were there. That's a process that's embedded into filmmaking that is stupid. If we get the stuff done properly on set, then you wouldn't have to do that. But ADR seems to be something that filmmakers are just accustomed to do. They're accustomed to making mistakes in filmmaking.
Right.
So it's just amazing to me. But I came up a different way. I was, dipped in the fire with the $40 film project twice, because we did Unclean and then we did La Venganza, Miami and Orlando respectively, and I got a chance to learn so fast because it was basically filmmaking boot camp. That's basically what it is.
Do you think that your filmmaking skills would have suffered or would have been strengthened by you going to school? Because
I think if I would have went to school, I would have wasted my time, wasted my money, and picked up the same mistakes that all of these other people pick up. The people that I see that actually went to film school, learned from the ground up, those are the people that impress me when I see their work. The Jeff Worleys, the Ryan Connollys, these guys are filmmakers that didn't go to, well, Ryan Connolly went to film school, but these filmmakers are people that got good because of practice. They didn't make the mistake of, Ryan Connolly did. He got scammed at Full Sail, but he picked up a lot of skills, from it looks like learning from Andrew Kramer. But yeah, I wouldn't like to have picked up the same mistakes as those guys. And I choose what I want to learn. So tonight I might study cinematography. Tomorrow I might study how a cinematographer breaks down a script. Tomorrow I might study story structure.
So you feel like in school they force you to learn things that you may or may not use, whereas on your own you learn the things that you want to utilize.
Yeah. At least for me, I learn everything. I see what's coming around the corner and then I try to learn it. So, for example, tomorrow we're gonna be shooting something outside by the water, It's a short film that we got hired to shoot. It's not ours, that's why I didn't mention it. But it's called Park Bench. It's gonna be outside. A lot of wind and everything, beach and everything. But because it's outside, I wanna actually catch what they call a golden hour. And I never really had to keep up with that kind of stuff. So now I have an app on my phone to know exactly when we're gonna get the golden hour.
For the perfect lighting.
Yeah, for the perfect lighting. And we actually got it in Adrenaline Helix. It's like one of the best shots in the whole video when they're on, with no emotion and J-Rock on top of the building in Adrenaline Helix. But yeah, so I see it coming, you know, just like with visual effects. If I need to learn how to crack the ground or make a fireball come out the sky or make a jet fly by, then, you know, I will learn how to do that before I actually got to make the effect to go through.
Okay. So essentially, you take it one step at a time.
Yeah, I take it one step at a time. Every night I take a step.
Okay.
Every night.